Go ahead.
We'll do all that, yeah.
Do your call.
Thing, yeah. And 158 Sierra Foxtrot, we have Juliet, Synergy Hangar, ready to taxi, and we'll just stay in the pattern VFR today.
Cessna 158 Sierra Foxtrot, Bloomington ground, roger, runway 29 Golf, taxi via Charlie Echo Golf.
Charlie Echo Golf to 29 Golf, 158 Sierra Foxtrot, thank you.
Move my...
Yeah, we'll just go out Charlie Echo, kind of the same way we went with Sal earlier.
Let's go. You got the controls for a second?
Yeah, sure. I got the pedals. I got them.
Ready?
Okay.
I got the controls.
Oh, yeah, the controls good. Okay.
We doing Charlie Echo Golf, is that what he said?
That's correct, yes. Hey, clear on the right.
Clear on the left. I wonder how much different this is going to be.
Well, probably in your flare, Cherokee's heavier, so you're probably gonna. If I think the control forces overall in your Cherokee are gonna be a little heavier, it's gonna, so this is gonna fly like really, really light, to you. So slow back down a little bit. There you go. Reduce the power. There we go. Put the brakes on here a little. Let's just kind of break our momentum. There we go. Pretty much always landing with full flaps in your Cherokee?
Full flaps.
Okay, we'll just do full flaps and everything in this one then.
And we take off with 10.
Okay. Well,
on a normal basis.
Okay,
and
yeah.
I know this is
0, yeah.
10 at...
For short and soft,
short.
yeah. We'll just do some normal takeoffs and landings first here.
He called you a right base when you came in. Is this a right base normal?
No, just because we were coming in from the north, they just kind of, I could have asked, I guess, to cross over midfield and or left down in the proper way, but usually with the tower, you just kind of do whatever they tell you.
Right.
So.
A low vacuum indicator.
That's just because the throttle's pulled back. So you turn around here and run up.
Do a run up over here.
Yeah. You're back up to about 1,000. Just trying to quit on you there.
Alright, I gotta find the...
There you go.
I always wondered why they never put one over here.
Well, when this screen's off, it compacts.
I know that, but...
Yeah.
Okay. Throttle... Okay, wait. No red exit. Selector both. Elevator trim set for takeoff. Make sure full rich. Well...
For the run-up, you're going to put it back to rich. It says we have best power, so go ahead, yeah. Because we're going to take off with it rich also.
$1,800 magnetos check. Left. Drop. Right. Drop. Engine Getting engine indicators, green, 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 green. Amps 0. I gotta switch back over here, right? Volts 2729, good. EFD, no enunciators. Idle speed check. Back to 1000. Run up complete. Flap set.
Yep.
Autopilot off. Landing light strobes.
You should like taxi on your strobe, that's fine.
Right. I want my strobe on here.
Yeah, yeah, ready to go.
Okay. .55 knots. Rotate 74. Climb out.
And we'll see if it gives us left or right traffic here. So we'll go ahead and it's your selector here to go to COM 1. Or just push the COM button in. There you go, and then hit the flip-flop switch here. That puts, there you go, towers in your primary now. Then hit COM mic 1 there. And see, the COM 1 follows, but you may have to deselect COM. There you go, perfect.
I just watched a bunch of videos on that.
Tower 1580, Foxtrot, hold short 29 at Golf, ready for departure. Just like to stay in the pattern.
Cessna 158 here, Foxtrot, Bloomington Tower, runway 29 at Golf, clear for takeoff. Left close traffic approved until further advised. Report midfield each pass with your intentions.
Alright, sounds good. We'll clear to go, clear to take off 29 at Golf. Left traffic to otherwise advised, and we'll report midfield every time, and our intentions, 158 here, Foxtrot, thank you. Alright, so we're clear to go, clear right, no one's coming. Clear left, alright.
Bloomington Tower, this information, Kilo now, current altimeter's 2987, wind 30014.
Gauges are all up, good. Full power in there? Yeah, okay. 5. A little bit of right rudder in there too for the, there you go.
Bloomington Tower, Cessna 1570 Foxtrot, 9 miles to the south for the option with Kilo.
Cessna 1570 Foxtrot, understands 9 miles to the south of Bloomington, continue, report 3 miles south of Bloomington for runway 29er. Be advised, local traffic, Cessna 172 just departed off runway 29er at the departure end, about ready to turn crosswind for the downwind.
Alright, so you go ahead and turn crosswind now, about
we'll report 3 miles
700 feet above, say 1600 feet.
Area for traffic.
Yeah, you can turn at 1600 feet crosswind.
1600?
Cessna 158 here, Foxtrot, traffic inbound from south, Cessna 172 for runway 29er.
Alright, 158 here, Foxtrot, we copy, we'll keep an eye out for him, and thank you. 1900 is our pattern altitude. Try to hold 19. It's going to want to kind of balloon on you today with the bumps, so that's just something that you're going to have
to trim a little bit.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, very good. Nice half a wing strut from the runway, that's good. And 158 158 Sierra Foxtrot left midfield downwind for 29 will be a touch and go option.
Cessna 158 Sierra Foxtrot, runway 29, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 158 Sierra Foxtrot, just for 29. Our beam our point, so reduce throttle to 1700 about. And that first notch of flaps. I'll let that nose come down. There we go.
I want to do 85, 75, 65.
That's correct. That nose come down, there you go. Or just then let her start slicing through.
Feels like we're crawling compared to that other plane.
No. Alright, you're about 45 from your touchdown point. See, we're still at pattern, so we let that nose come down there. There we go.
There we go.
Put in that second, bring your flaps to 20 now to kind of help you out there, get you some more drag in there. And help
Wait till after I complete the turn.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm already at 73. That's the thing I hate about high wing.
Cessna 157 Sierra Foxtrot, be advised, light call signs in the pattern. At the same time, I'll be utilizing full call signs.
7 Sierra Foxtrot will be listening for full call signs. Bloomington Tower, 7 Sierra Foxtrot, we're about 3 miles southeast.
Cessna 157 Sierra Foxtrot, Bloomington Tower, Roger, report 2 mile left base, runway 29er. Traffic you're following is Cessna turning final, runway 29er.
Report 2 miles left base, 29, following a Cessna, 7 Sierra Foxtrot.
Sure, keep it in the white arc there with the full flaps. We'll see if we get down or not. We're high on base, so it kind of set us up for our final. We'll see if I think we can get down without doing anything too rash.
Got Pappies or Vazzies here?
Not for 29 now.
A little fast.
No, they're slow.
Bloomington Tower, Cessna 7 Sierra Foxtrot, 2 mile left base, 29.
I think
Cessna
65.
157
Nose
Sierra
come on
Foxtrot,
down.
Bloomington Tower, Roger, number 2, runway 29er, cleared, touch and go. Traffic you're following, short final, Cessna.
Bloomington Tower, we'd like to request the option, please, 7 Sierra Foxtrot.
Cessna 157 Sierra Foxtrot, what do you want to do? Are you doing stop and goes? What's your intentions?
Stop and go,
Back
please,
to
7
idle.
Sierra
Hold it
Foxtrot.
off. Very nice
Cessna 7
transition.
Sierra
Very
Foxtrot,
nice.
runway 29er,
There
cleared,
you
stop
go.
and go this
Good deal.
pass. Advise that we're going to have 2 in the pattern, so it might not be feasible in the next passes.
Cleared us for the option, right?
Yes, correct.
That wasn't bad.
Oh, very good. Let's the base.
2262 Mike, Bloomington ground.
We're kind of high on the base and final, so let's really work on as we get a beam to really let that descent start coming down, and that's going to sign you up better.
What's my vertical airspeed on that?
Bloomington ground, Roger, runway
500 feet a minute down.
Via Charlie Echo Golf.
I'm sorry?
500 feet per minute down. You know.
500.
Yeah. Nothing drastic.
Cessna 158 here, Foxtrot. Be advised, similar sending call signs in the pattern. Utilize full call signs, please.
158 Sierra Foxtrot, we understand.
The other guy wasn't doing that.
Oh, he's on his check, right? He's probably nervous as hell, so
Bet.
we'll cut him some slack. We'll stay out of his way and stuff, not mess with him.
Where'd he say he was? You see him?
He's on base to final, so we're good. So we just, we'll fly normal pattern and report our midfield unless something changes, so. Alright, so yeah, we're at 1600, so we can go ahead and make our left crosswind.
Passing 1800. altitude.
Very good. And we'll just do another normal landing, and then if this one looks good, we'll just maybe go out to the north and maneuver. Now, see, watch your altitude though.
Got it.
158 Sierra Foxtrot is midfield downwind, left midfield down for 29, and we request touch and go again.
Cessna 158 Sierra Foxtrot, Bloomington Tower, roger, runway 29er, cleared, touch and go, traffic on the runway is a Cessna doing a stop and go.
Perfect sight.
Cleared, touch and go, runway 29er, and Cessna traffic in sight on the runway. 158 Sierra Fox. Alright, so we're going to bring that throttle, reduce the RPM about 1700 right there. There we go. Bring the wide arcs, bring those flaps to 10. And we're under 110 to bring the flap to 10 degrees right off the bat. 1500 is fine, that's fine.
You said I can wait.
Yeah, no, you're below 110, so yeah, the first 10 degrees of flaps you go at 110. Okay.
Cessna 157 Sierra Foxtrot, make a left traffic.
Just one nose wants to balloon up on you, just kind of push that nose down, there you go.
Just past the numbers, runway 29er.
Or beam our point, so you got to start to turn.
Traffic 29.
As you turn, you don't resist the hesitation to kind of pull up. That's a natural tendency. So just, yeah, let it kind of, 500 feet a minute, not diving, a little bit less descent rate, but yeah, good. You keep the airplane going in the descent in the pattern here.
Another guy turning.
Yeah, he's fine. Okay, and you can bring in your next 10 degrees of flaps. We're in the wide arc. Your speed's really good. There's 20. Looking really nice.
Tower, Warrior 2260 Mike, 29 Golf, ready for takeoff.
Warrior 2260 Mike, hold short, runway 29er, Golf, landing traffic.
Roger, 69. Bloomington Tower, Cessna 7 Sierra Foxtrot, midfield left downwind 29 for stop and go.
Okay, it's looking really good.
Cessna 157 Sierra Foxtrot, extend you downwind, I'll call you base turn.
Extending our downwind, you'll call our base, 7 Sierra Foxtrot.
Put it again.
That's alright.
I don't think that's a failure.
Flaps 30, it's your option. Totally up to you on that.
It's good.
Okay, you feel good? Alright, just, yeah, 65 all the way to the runway.
That center line this time.
Okay. We had center line pretty good last time too, so
Yeah.
don't be too hard on yourself, don't worry. That's your instructor's job, so.
Little bumpy.
Yep, that's right, Blair. The smidgen too high. Let's go ahead and go. We'll go out to the north and do some maneuvers. Good deal. Sierra Foxtrot, we're on the touch and go. We'd like to depart the pattern to the north to go out and do some maneuvers.
Cessna 158 Sierra Foxtrot, roger, right turn out northbound is approved.
Right turn out to the north, approved. Number 158 Sierra Foxtrot, thank you.
We're 2262 Mike, Bloomington Tower, runway 29er at Golf Cliff, takeoff, departure westbound is approved, traffic departure and Cessna 172, going to be making a right turn northbound.
Let's go ahead and start your right turn now, just out of courtesy for the guy behind us. So let's go ahead and clear right. Let's go ahead and go to the north.
Bloomington Tower, runway 29er, cleared, stop and go. Traffic priority arrivals, departing Warrior off runway 29er, taking the runway now.
7 Sierra Foxtrot, could you say
a little bit of rudder, yeah. So roll into that turn, there you go.
7 Sierra Foxtrot, runway 29er, cleared, stop and go. Traffic parting off priority arrival is a Warrior on the runway, we're getting ready to roll.
Cleared, stop and go, runway 29, watching for traffic, 7 Sierra Foxtrot.
Let's go up to, I'll say 3500.
9 Sierra Foxtrot, report 7 now. 158 Sierra Foxtrot, report 7 out.
Okay, yeah, 158 Sierra Foxtrot, report 7 out from the airport.
You gonna head north, is that what you said?
Yeah, let's go out to the north and practice. Put a right rudder there to kind of keep that, you know, the inclinometer there. Probably a little bit different feel from your airplane.
A little bit. I think I also have a problem with holding the yoke slightly to the right.
Okay.
Tabbing a little bit.
Warrior 60 Mike, report 7 out.
Roger, 60 Mike, reporting 7 out.
Passing 3,000.
Okay. It's moved out a good bit since an hour ago, actually.
Just reaching down here for that trim wheel.
Gotcha.
Reduced to 23.
Yeah, 22, 23, yeah. Or he wants us to report 7 out, so once we get 7 miles out, well, I think that he wants us out outside of his airspace before we do maneuvers. We'll fly up to Big Bloomington there, and then we'll do some clearing turns. We can probably start with some slow flight, and I'll walk you through it, just let you get a feel for the airplane again.
Roger. Where did that horizon go?
Yeah, a little hazy. And number 158, Sierra Foxtrot, 7 miles north, will be about 3,500 VFR maneuvers out to the north.
78 Sierra Foxtrot, Bloomington Tower, roger, thank you.
Hey, I need to...
Tower 60 Mike, we're also 7 out.
Warrior 62 Mike, roger, for exchange for a good day.
I need to change the...
Go to a different queue.
The yellow thing, I want to bring it down a little bit.
I think I have to adjust it on the ground, I think. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Fine, you just turn it.
Oh yeah, no, it does. It does all that automatically, so. Alright, give me a 90-degree turn to the right. and we'll do do some slow flight. So clear right?
Clear right.
Okay. Still got that pre-solar written test that Dan gave you a couple months ago?
I think so.
Okay.
Don't ask me any questions, I'll let...
I'm not going to ask you that today, just, before it's, we go to solo, we have to get that written,
Before,
knocked down and all
sure.
that, yeah. So. Alright, so we'll hold the heading of east, and, reduce the throttle to 1700.
Take the controls for a second.
Sure, no problem, I got the controls.
You got the controls. I'm ready.
Your controls, okay.
Alright, say again.
Just reduce throttle to 1700.
Maintain altitude.
Yeah, maintain altitude, we'll let the speed start slowing down. Bring in some first 10 degrees of flaps.
Bloomington Tower, Cessna 70 Foxtrot, midfield left downwind 29 for full stop.
Cessna 157 Foxtrot, Bloomington Tower, runway 29, clear land.
20 degrees.
29, 70
flaps.
Foxtrot.
20 degrees.
20 degrees, you can bring them to 30. Alright. And we're going to aim for about 50 knots. Hold 50 knots and 3,500 feet, and east heading.
You want me to go to 30?
Yeah, go ahead, yeah. Go ahead and bring them 30, yeah. Once you're like under 65, 70 knots. So yeah, we're going to hold 50 knots on the speed and 3,500 in the altitude. And you may have to come back in with a large amount of power, and that's okay for slow flight. And just bring in your right rudder as you bring in the power as you use your power. Good. And climb back up to 3,500. A little bit of a right bank to get back on east there.
Got it. Hard when you can't see the horizon.
I'm going to lower the nose, get your speed back. Sometimes you have to... There we go. That's helping you out there. There's your 50. Now we can climb back up to... We'll get that speed first, then we'll get climb back up 3,500. And for this maneuver, you're going to have to look, a little bit more inside than some of the other maneuvers. Kind of take a shot of where you are and look back out for traffic. So, just give me a left turn to north. And when we're in slow flight, just really small bank, like no more than like 10 degrees of bank. Hold that 50 knots, good. That should go on stall on you there, be careful, let the nose come down a little bit. There we go.
How far do you want me to go?
Just to north, and then we'll recover once we get on our north heading. Alright, you can increase to full power now. Hold the heading, hold the altitude, let the speed up. You can bring in 10 degrees of flaps. Alright, another 10 degrees. And the last 10. Very nice, good job. You can bring the throttle, reduce the power to 22 or so. And we'll do a left turn to the west, another clear and turn.
Cessna 70 Foxtrot, continue down, turn right on Delta taxiway. Contact ground point 65 for your taxi in, sir.
Two-way Delta, contact ground 65, 70 Foxtrot.
Try some stalls.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to do the power off or the approach to landing stall first, and that's the exact, you set it up the same way as slow flight. Only thing is when you get to 65 knots, we're going to descend. We're going to simulate an approach descent at 65 knots.
Can I request?
Sure.
We turn 90 degrees, so I'm not...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll make sure we don't get too close back to the airport. That's a good idea.
All right.
Yeah, you can turn again.
I'm back up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to make another 90 so we're not headed towards the airport.
Okay. Or yeah, we can do like a 150. 150 heading will be fine too. That's kind of the best of both worlds. Keep us from getting too far out. That'll keep us out of the airspace also.
Great. Make sure that trim's good.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Just got to think we're in a pattern, but just straight, right?
Yeah, like we're just descending the pattern for landing, and we get too slow, and we have to recover from a stall. So yeah. Right, put in your next 10. You can throw them all the way down, throw them all the way in.
Cessna 157 here,
65 below the nose there.
Texas Energy via Echo Charlie.
Go back to 65, and we're going to simulate that we're coming into a landing. We're not worried, yeah, we're not worried. Once you hit the 65, we're not worried about our altitude anymore. We know we're going to descend because we're descending like we're going to land. And so we're going to make 3,500 the altitude that we recover back to. We'll get 65 knots here. All right, and you can just smoothly bring the throttle all the way to idle. We can begin to start pitching up for the stall. And the recovery will be full power, lower the nose, wings level, and bring in your 10 degrees of flaps. There we go. There it is. All right, lower the nose, full power. Pitch for 74 knots, your VY, 76. Bring in your 10 degrees of flaps automatically. Your first 10. Good. All right, we're positive rate. We're climbing. We can see that. You can bring in your second 10. All right, and we're going to keep it accelerate. Get back to 150. And once we hit that VY, we got that nice and stable. We can bring up the last 10 degrees of flaps. Then climb back up to 3,500. Very good. And we'll recover. Just go back to your 21, 22 cruise power setting again on your RPM. All right, let's see here. A turn. Let's just go turn back to north. A left turn to north, and then we'll do our power on stalls. And kind of also before we do every maneuver, we do our little, Dan calls it pre-maneuver checklist. So just make sure your fuel's still on both, your shutoff's in, and your mixture's rich. Just kind of, in the habit of just kind of always looking down there, checking on that.
Airport 15, Grand. Airport 15, you can proceed as requested.
just bring the throttle back to reduce it to 1700. And no flaps on this one. We're going to let the airplane just slow down. We're going to hold 3,500 feet. We're going to let it slow down to 55 knots because that's our rotation speed. And then at 55, we're going to increase the power to full and begin to pitch up for the stall. And this is a really, really nose high, really hard some days for this airplane to want to stall. So we'll just do a nice smooth nose up, and we won't be able to see the horizon, so kind of like pick a cloud or something, just kind of aim for it to help you hold your heading. That's good. That's close to 55. Then just bring that power in full, and we'll just start pitching up. We'll hold that right rudder to keep that coordinated, and just start pitching up. It's going to take a lot. But just, it's a hard instinct to fight to keep pitching this thing up.
Air 415, Roger.
Like I'm pulling it back.
Yeah, there we go. Feel the buffet. It should break here in a second. I will call that the stall. You can lower the nose to the horizon, leave the power where it's at. Okay, break this stall, alright, and then we can climb back out at VY. And then there's 3,500, so very good. That was just, some days this thing is just, it's hard to stall. And that's, I mean, a good airplane, it's hard to stall, so that's what we want in real life. Let's see here. Give me a 180-degree turn to the south again, and we can work on the steep turns if you want.
I'll go that way this time.
Sure, that's fine.
I haven't done steep turns in quite a while.
That's okay. I'm pretty rusty at them too, so. We do them in the, every year when we go to the recurrent school in the citation, we do them in the sim, but that's, on that level for the jet, everything's inside, so you're doing steep turns only by inside instruments, so you kind of learn to cheat. You kind of learn where to put the flight director and all that on what line, and what it looks like in the airplane. And obviously too, don't usually simulate turbulence in the sim, so everything's usually pretty smooth, so you don't have to worry about thermals and stuff, so it really is easier to do it in that way than being out in the real airplane and getting bumped around. So we'll line up on south, and if you want to line up on a road or whatever you want to line up on to pick a windmill or something, and it's perfect. 95 knots is what we want to start, so we'll remember about 2250, that's a good power setting. And we'll look left, and we'll do one to the left first.
They're left.
They're left.
Alright, which line is it?
Well, this is 30, 45 is this middle one right here.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Already at 36 though. Oh, at 36 then.
Okay, we'll use 36, that's fine. There we go. And bring in, you can rotate in a little bit quicker. As you come through 30 degrees, you may need to increase the power about 100 to 200 RPM, so maybe bring it up to 23. You gotta start pulling that nose back too, there you go. And go all the way to 45.
Oh, I hate these.
That's 30, so we gotta go a little bit
I know.
It's not gonna fall off the sky.
It might.
And again, on the pre-solo level, for you to solo, we're not shooting for perfection yet. That comes before the check ride, but I know that you're not going to fall out of the sky or stall yourself, so that's what we're really looking for, is good aircraft control.
can't seem to hit that 45.
That's okay, let's go back to the right.
Clear right?
Yeah, clear right.
I didn't lose altitude though.
That was very good.
Of course, I wasn't turning very fast. Oh shit, man.
That's okay. A little bit more.
God damn, it feels like we're gonna fall out of the window. Shit!
You're alright, you're okay. I got it, let me try one. I got the airplane.
Got it.
Okay. Alright, I'm not saying mine's gonna be any better here. I'm gonna go back to north here. Alright, so let's see here. We said about 2200 was working really nice.
Alright, so we identified something I need to work on.
Okay, well that's no problem. Alright, so 95, 3500, clear left, and you want to rotate it, you know, roll in pretty quickly, not horribly quickly, but there's 35, then there's 45, and I'm going to give it some nose-up trim to help myself out. I'm already slow. I increase the power, get that speed back up, and just kind of hold it.
I just always feel like the thing's gonna tip over.
Yeah, I know. There's my 3500. I'm looking out. You know, you're gonna look inside too to make some fine-tune adjustments. That's, you know, that's part of it. So.
2937 Romeo, did you copy?
It just doesn't seem like a natural thing to do.
No, it's not. It's very unnatural.
2937 Romeo, runway 29.
To get to your commercial level, you gotta do the 50 degrees. All right, there's 45. I'm gonna go back to the right here. Clear right. See, I know my speed's going to bleed back off as I get into the turn here and get back established. My nose-up trim is pretty good. I put my coordination. I'm a little bit fast, but I'm low also. So I'll pitch up to correct, and I'll knock my speed off for me, and it'll climb altitude. So you take care of two things at once. But that, I'm still not doing very good. See, the right ones for me are always trickier. They just look different. The left ones are more natural to me than the right ones. There's 3500 again. Here's the sunshine. I'm coming up to north. I'm going to roll out. The bank angle. There we go. Balance within 100 feet, so that's what we're looking for private pilot. 95 knots. So, yeah, it's just going to take some getting used to, you know. Let's see here. It's 6:30.
We can roll back.
Huh?
We can roll back if you want.
I roll back in and do a landing? Okay, your controls. Actually, hang on, I got the controls for a second. I'll let you play with this here. I already got direct Bloomington in, so come hit the direct button there. D button here on the FMS. Okay, it's going to flash Bloomington. You hit enter once and then twice again. Okay, so it's giving you a head.
Hold on, I'm going to go back.
Sure.
Alright, so enter flashing Bloomington. Activate. Is that what I'm activating?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay.
And so it draws your pink line, and it's going to give you your needle here too to point that way.
Got it.
So your airplane, so you can just kind of turn us to that heading of about 230 degrees, and that'll take us back in. And then see here, your direct Bloomington, we're 15 miles out, and this is our ground speed. This is the heading we need. This is how many minutes we are from the airport.
Even a 30-degree bank seems steep to me.
Yeah. But you got this big glare shield, so it looks different. It's a different presentation than your Cherokee. So there's the airport right over there in the haze.
I don't like these needles.
For the pink ones?
I use a 4-flight. It's
okay.
Barely see that.
So we're north east of the airport. He's probably going to have us land 29. And here's the track for 29. And so he's probably going to let us just join a right base again.
All right.
So we can start descent. We can go down to like we can go to 2,000 feet. We can start descent down. nice and slow, you know. Actually, let's just stay at 3,000 since we're so far out still. There's 3, we should descend to 3,000. They'll probably let us just join a right base. We'll do one more normal landing to a full stop. You can do it 20 or 30 degrees, whatever you feel comfortable with, you know. Sometimes 20 works for me. I know Dan kind of likes it that way, but then sometimes I just can't get it slowed down enough, so I gotta go to 30, so.
Play it by ear.
Yeah, so.
You put a sectional in there?
Sorry?
Sectional chart as opposed to the green?
I'll play with that here. Let me see if I can figure that out. I don't think it does that, actually.
Take off the topo.
Like better?
You can see that better.
Okay, gotcha. Turned out to be a real nice evening, actually.
Not bad.
They come out and get night current for the Cessna here.
Hey, what?
I need to go and come out and get night current here the next couple of weeks. It's so hard now, though. The sunset's so late.
I forgot that we did the 10 landings at night.
Oh, y'all did? Okay,
and
good.
I was trying to coordinate that with one of the instructors in Lincoln at my plane, and then I talked to Will. Remember Will? You remember Will? Anyway, the guy that was also doing this truck training with me.
Okay,
anyway,
yeah,
he's like, you already did that. I'm like, I looked back through my vlog book. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I did.
Now, you know, before check ride time, we'll go do one more night flight just to get you reacclimated. So, it is, even in the citation, if it's been like a month or two, you know, it's a little, not disorienting, but you got to think a little bit more about it, and you have to pay attention more to it.
9-5 out.
Okay, I'll call him up. This Kilo, yeah. Bloomington Tower, number 158, Sierra Foxtrot, 9 miles northeast, with Kilo inbound for full stop landing.
Cessna 158, Sierra Foxtrot, Bloomington Tower, Rider, report 2 mile right base, runway 29er.
Report a 2 mile right base for 29er, 158, Sierra Foxtrot.
29.
Yeah, that's going that way. What we can do is, I've been looking for those. Awesome. Hand me, I'm gonna reach up. You're good. Let's see here. Just look at the different checklist here. In range is kind of more for IFR, but it would just be saying you got your ATIS. We already listened to the ATIS before we left, and your altimeters are still set 2987. And then your descent, it'll be power as desired. Fuel selector is both, and your mixture adjusts for a smooth operation, but it's full because we're out doing maneuvers tonight. So that's kind of your descent check, and then that takes you down to your before landing checklist. I'm going to set 1900. We can kind of work our way down to 19. So pan altitude. In the right base, you just kind of visualize. You know, you kind of.
I got it.
You would close in and kind of square off to 29. copy of your 172 POH?
Maybe.
Okay. If not, let me know. I can email you a copy, a PDF. And because you have to kind of, part of your check ride in this airplane, you have to know the system's really good for the oral, the fuel system, how many gallons of gas, all that good stuff.
Bloomington Tower, Warrior 2937 Romeo, runway 29 at Golf, ready for takeoff.
Warrior 2937 Romeo, Bloomington Tower, runway 29 at Golf, cliff takeoff, right turn out northbound is approved. Be advised they do have Cessna inbound for the northeast for runway 29.
Runway 29 at Golf, clear for takeoff to northbound, right turn on climb mode 37 Romeo.
That Piper or whatever?
Cessna 158 here, Foxtrot departing traffic off runway 29 is a Warrior aircraft headed northbound.
Okay, we'll be looking 158 Sierra Foxtrot. We're 5 miles to the northeast.
Roger.
Warrior, is that one of the flying clubs in Bloomington or no? That's not one of theirs?
I think they might have one.
Okay, that might be theirs because it's been flying a lot. That must be one of theirs.
Coming in at 45 and then turning and then turning.
Okay, turn the base, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that last one you flared a smidgen too high.
Okay.
But other than that, really nice, stable approach all the way down.
The difference is my plane sits nose up, so I'm used to the...
Yeah, the sight picture, yeah. I guess, yeah, yours would probably require a good bit of pitch up. Oh, you don't need flaps, yeah, we'll get a little bit closer. We'll get down to 19, oh, you're at 1900, okay. Yeah, when you turn to your base, we can go ahead and bring in those first 10. And then you can do 20 as you're, because we're going to be on a longer base than normal, so you'll have time to do 10 and 20 and still be, where you normally want to be. Yeah, before we fly next time, we'll try to figure out your headphones and see. Maybe it's maybe we plug them in. Oh, you know what it is? You're plugged into the back.
That's why.
Yeah, because it won't let someone's voice transmit from the back. So, okay. Well, that solves that for next time. That's good.
No problem.
Yeah, 158 Sierra Foxtrot's about a 2-mile right base for 29er.
Cessna 158 here, Foxtrot, Bloomington Tower, runway 29er, clear to land, not in sight.
Okay, clear land 29, 158 Sierra Foxtrot. Yeah, reduce the power to 17. That's your magic number to start with.
Cessna 8 here, Foxtrot, heavy inside now.
All right, sounds good. Clear to land 29, 158 Sierra Foxtrot. Deal. I'm going to shoot for about 75 knots. Just kind of square yourself up. It's looking pretty good. And then as we roll final, we'll make our final adjustments.
Bloomington Tower, Air Shuttle 5840 is visual 29.
Air Shuttle 5848, Bloomington Tower, correction, Air Shuttle 5840, Bloomington Tower, safe position.
Oh, we're about 7 miles south of the field.
Okay, she's still south. She's got to maneuver. Okay.
Air Shuttle 5840, Bloomington Tower, roger, continue in traffic. You're following is Cessna aircraft.
Okay, and where are they?
The Cessna aircraft is about a quarter mile to the northeast, hasn't turned final yet, still on the base.
All right, thank you. 5840.
So he's just kind of telling her, hey, you need to think about slowing down, just to space it all out.
Air Shuttle 5840, got you in sight. Continue, and you plan to take about 4-mile final there?
That sounds good. 5840, 4-mile final.
Air Shuttle 5840, roger, that should be plenty off distance for us. Runway 29er, number 2, clear to land. Cessna aircraft turning short final now for runway 29er.
I always got to think, too, in these situations, not that it'll happen today,
840.
but he may make you go around.
Here, Foxtrot, long field landing is approved.
All right, 158 Foxtrot, roger, we understand.
I don't think I'm going to need the flaps.
It's fine. He says a long field's approved. improve. So if you don't land on the 1,000-foot markers, I think he wants us to get down the runway as quickly as we can. So after you touch down and land, I'll take the controls. I'll announce when I'm taking them, and we'll do kind of like a high-speed taxi to get off for the jet traffic behind us. Just do everything like normal. I'm just briefing you on that after we land. That sun's not helping either.
I'm good.
Yeah, keep the nose coming down around out too high. There we go. Keep it coming to the runway. Good. A little bit lower. There we go. Oh, right, that nose come down. There, bring the power back. There we go. Hold it right there. Now we got it. Deal. Okay, I got the controls.
Got the controls.
Okay, alright, we'll just go. And 158 Sir Fox will be minimum time on the runway here.
Cessna 80 Foxtrot, no problem, sir. Continue down, turn right on Delta Taxiway, contact ground .65.
Okay, contact ground .65, clear the runway 158 Sir Fox. We're rounding out a little bit too high. I know it may feel a little bit different from your airplane, but yeah, we'll talk about it here in a second. Go. I'm just kind of holding the nose gear off so it doesn't want to shimmy or wobble. Just kind of like a soft field, And we always make sure that we got it slowed down where we want it before we start the turn. We don't want to be in the turn like, oh God, I'm too fast. So we want to have that momentum stopped before we get into the turn. There we go. Plenty of time, we can see her. Okay, I'll stop us on the other side here. Okay, your brakes, your airplane, and you can run through the afters.
Clear of the area to north.
Put us to ground here.
Warrior 297 Romeo, roger for safe route.
Good call, ground.
158 Sierra Foxtrot, clear 29, Texas Energy.
Cessna 158 Sierra Foxtrot, Bloomington Ground, Texas Energy via Echo Charlie.
Echo Charlie Energy, you have a great night. 158 Sierra Foxtrot. All done, he says. Yeah, really flaring a little bit high, but other than that, really good airspeed control, very stable, nice smooth round out. So yeah, you're in good shape.
I get that steep.
Yeah, we'll work on steep turns and ground reference maneuvers, and we'll kind of hit emergency procedures. We'll practice that simulated engine out, circle over field stuff, and yeah, just start reading your your POH, all your systems and everything. Get a good knowledge of that for that pre-solo written test, and we'll just hope that FAA hurries it up. You're in good shape. Really, really good aircraft control.
That's all I've been doing. I haven't been doing Echo Charlie?
Yeah, Echo and Charlie, that's right.
I haven't been doing deep turns. I've been doing just flying.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit of difference with mine is I have connected controls.
Ah, okay.
So in the air, the rudder and yoke basically are linked.
Uh-huh.
I don't do a lot of rudder at all.
Okay.
It basically
much,
stabilizes itself.
Yeah. It's probably, they do that on purpose because it's a higher performance airplane, so, they know that people that buy them don't want to be having their right foot stomped down all the time with that big motor, so they do things like that to kind of help compensate. Does that have rudder trim?
It does.
That's nice too, yeah. It's a big help.
I haven't touched it. I assume it's already set because I don't have to do I don't have to do as much right rudder as this.
I gotcha.
Air Shuttle 5840, turn right when able.
Give it.
Air Shuttle 5841, off the runway, contact ground .65.
Yannick's bus 1 or 2 off.